You're going to die. I'm going to die. We're all going to die. How much can you actually grasp that? How much can you really get that today? Why today? Because the more that you can get that today, the more that may affect your choices of what you do today and what you don't do today. What are you doing that you wish you weren't doing? What are you doing that if you knew how, you would do it differently? What are you not doing? Do you have a burning desire for anything? Anything that you have that lives on someday isle? You know, that island out there with all your goals and dreams that we never reach? If you knew of the most beautiful, amazing, incredible island that had all your goals and dreams accomplished, and to get there, to experience all that, all you had to do was take action. What action? Rent a boat. If you know how to drive or sail a boat. If not, then would you be willing to pay someone to take you there? Could that be worth it to you? To have the experience of a lifetime with your goals and dreams? Or would you not, out of fear, the boat you get into might sink? Or that the driver might not really be able to get you there. Or that a storm might appear out of nowhere and you might drown. All these scenarios we create in our head that we let stop us from taking action for our goals and dreams. Fear. F-E-A-R. Unless it's from a real experience, it's false evidence appearing real. It's false because we made it up. We made something up to stop us from what we say we want. We only really want something if we're willing to take action, to go get it. What are you doing? Or what are you not doing? What that if you had some direction, if you knew what to do and how to do it, then you'd absolutely be doing it. None of us are guaranteed tomorrow. If you're a person of faith, then you know the Bible says the hairs on our head are numbered. And only God knows how many hairs we have. Only God knows how many days we have. You might live to 100. What if you don't go get your dreams because you think that if you'd live that long, or that you won't live that long, so you give up? Then you get to 100 and go, wow, I have a boatload of regrets that I wasted my life in futility because I didn't think I'd live that long. Feeling that you don't deserve your goals. Couldn't have your dreams. And see how many years you've wasted since you got to live all that time out after all? We might get in the car to go run an errand or go to work or go out to go do something and never make it home. We don't know how many days we have here. We don't know when is our last day. If you knew when your last day was, when it was going to be, how would that affect what you do today? Now that can be kind of a double-edged sword, because if you knew you had 50 more years, then you might really keep putting off what you really shouldn't be putting off. You do it today, but I'll get to it later. What if even seeing that you haven't done today because you're taking it for granted that you've got time? If you knew that you only had a year left, how would that affect what you do today? If you knew you only had 1 week left, how would that affect what you do today? If you knew that tomorrow or today was your last day, what would you do? This message is simply to look at and admit what are our priorities. And you get to ask yourself, am I prioritizing what I would if I knew my time was running out? Guess what? Here's the truth for you. Your time is running out. The one variable that neither you nor I have is how much time we have left in that hourglass called life. That sand that is constantly flowing out. Our time is constantly running out. What could you do today that is a step in the direction of what you want to really be doing? What you'd be doing if you either had more information, had more resources, had more direction, had more support. What steps would you take today that at least would be a step in the direction of your goals and dreams? That right now may only be a wish, a want, a hope, a prayer, but not a prayer you're really believing in. It's more of a prayer of hopefully, maybe, we'll see. That's not commitment. What would you do today as just one single step that could help you do to not choose to feel overwhelmed, to take the next step? If we break things down into single steps, instead of looking at the whole picture going, oh my gosh, what if you could break it down into steps, one bite at a time, one piece at a time? What could you do today with any goal or any dream that you want to have fulfilled in your life? What can you do today as one single step in the right direction? In the direction of you accomplishing a goal or a dream that you actually don't really believe that you can have. It's too big. It's too far out there. It would need too much work. It would need too much money. It would need too much of what I don't even know. And you know that you don't know all you would need to know. And so we don't even try. That's my job as your life coach with all these questions. All this opportunity for you, with my passion for service, my passion for supporting, my passion for enabling you, empowering you to get what you say you want, what you say you want. Sometimes we think we want things, but then when we start to take action, we find that's not exactly what we really wanted in the first place. It's something else. But yet, until we start down the road of action, we may not even have the awareness of that come to us. Go to www.nowyourbestYou.com, click Contact Me to schedule a 30-minute free meet and greet via Zoom or phone. 30 minutes where you get to ask me any questions that you have. I get to ask you a few questions. We get to know each other a little bit. And you get to determine, based on that free half hour, if you're ready to start taking on your dreams, your goals, and converting your wishes, your wants, your desires, your prayers, your hopes, not the ones you just say you want because you don't have a lot of faith in them, but your real deep wishes, wants, hopes, and dreams, transforming them into accomplished goals and dreams, fulfilled goals and dreams. You can also send me an email at james@nowyourbestYou.com. You can reach out to me through the website, phone call, email. So complete that 30-minute half-hour meet and greet. That's free. Doesn't cost you a dime. So you actually have nothing to lose. Nothing. There's no catch at the end. You might say, well, I'll lose a half hour. Yeah, well, if you think that there couldn't be any value there, that's your choice to think that. Here's a half hour of your time for your goals and dreams. Are they worth a half hour of your time to at least explore? Even if we don't end up working together, even if you don't create enough value within yourself to make the choice, since everything's a choice, to work together, I guarantee you through that 30-minute half-hour call, you're going to learn some things about yourself. I look forward to connecting with you. I look forward to supporting you in any way that you choose to allow me to enable you, empower you, support you. So go out and create the most wonderful day that you know how. The most wonderful day that you create, including scheduling your free 30-minute call. And create your best you now. When? Now. Why now? Why wait? Get your goals and dreams now.